So it's that time of week again, and hasn't it come round quick? Well, I think it has anyway. But this week, I've got a stacked one for you. At least I think it is. We've got all sorts. We've got Robocop bits, we've got alien stuff, we've got Marvel Legends, we've got more Japanese imports, Star Wars Black Series, a Gundam delivery, which really I should have shown you last week, and all sorts more. So make sure you stick around. Now, play that funky music, white boy. We're actually going to get started with last week's delivery. Here it is, Diamond Comics, and a great big box full of Gunpla. So in with the comics, and starting with DC, we've got Detective Comics, Harley Quinn, the variant. I like that little devil Harley Quinn there, cool. Absolute Wonder Woman, issue 1. Now, these escaped my knowledge. DC have been doing some reissues, some facsimiles of the old Crisis on Infinite Earth storyline, and they've been doing these cool foil variants with them as well. So, because I learnt about them, I've got issues 1, 2, oh, look nice, 3, 4, and 7. 5 and 6 were sold out, so they've gone to back order, so they should be with me in a few weeks' time. And 7 is the latest one. And once all 12 of them are out, I can bundle them up and sell them as full sets. You know what I'm like for sets. Marvel, we've got Avengers, Spider-Boy, this rather cool Iron Man negative space variant. That's Iron Man issue 1, so they've gone back to issue 1 again. Alien Romulus. I didn't realise I've only ordered the variant cover for this, which is quite nice. It's the poster, isn't it? It's, for whatever reason, I didn't order the normal one. Image Comics, we've got Rook Exodus, The Feeding, which is a one-shot. Voices in My Head, another one-shot, but with fantastic artwork there. Cover artwork by Brian Bolland. And straight away you can tell it's Bolland as well. It's excellent. Creepshow, latest volume, issue 2. And Dark Horse Comics, we've got Paranoid Gardens, issue 4. Dynamite, we've got Thundercats Chitara, issue 4. King Kong The Great War, issue 6. I think that's the last one. Oh, this is annoying, is this one. Army of Darkness Forever, issue 13 of a 12-issue series. Yep, figure that one out. Mad Cave Comics, and we've got the latest Gatchaman, which is issue 4. Lots of issue 4s this week, isn't there? Issue 3 of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from IDW. It's quite an ominous looking front cover. Godzilla's A Monster Piece Theatre. We've got the normal cover, which is very, very retro looking. And we've got the variants. Godzilla vs. Gatsby. Okay. Cool. We've got an Archie Comics here, World of Betty and Veronica Jumbo Comics. And a couple of manga, How My Daddies Became Mates, Volume 1, apparently. And a Battle Royale Enforcers. Cool stuff. Now, there was actually a couple of toys in with that box, and it's Shockwave, Transformer Studio Series Shockwave from Bumblebee. Awesome stuff. Now, let's have a look at that Gundam stuff, eh? So from Gundam 0083 Stardust Memory, we've got RGM 79C GM Type C, whatever that is, mass-produced mobile suit. Cool looking. We've got RX 78 GP01 prototype multi-purpose mobile suit. It's a mouthful, isn't it? Couldn't they just call them Derek and Tom and Bob and whatnot? Be a lot easier. From the Iron-Blooded Orphans, we've got Gundam Vidar, or Vidar. I don't know how you pronounce that. It's one or the other, isn't it? From whatever that one is. Unicorn. Unicorn. There we are. We've got Delta Plus. Transformable, and judging by the slightly higher price point than the rest, I'm guessing that you can build it one of two ways or transform it. Let's have a look. Yeah, look at that. Awesome stuff. Sweet. From Freedom, from the Cosmic era. We like a bit of Cosmic here, don't we? We've got the Mighty Strike Freedom Gundam. From Destiny, we've got... Oh, I've got to pronounce this. Shiranui Akatsuki Gundam? Yeah, something like that. Shiranui Akatsuki Gundam. A very blingy looking one. That looks cool. No good with me that I get covered in fingerprints every time I touch it. And then we've got another Uwashi Akatsuki Gundam as well. Another blingy one. I wonder if they're supposed to be twins. Yeah. Now, you know it was a really big box that they came in, and that don't really justify it, does it? Well, there was also this one. Is that better? We had a perfect grade. Awesome stuff. Strike Freedom Gundam. Nice. Doubt if there's many more pictures. They don't seem to put many pictures on these other. Oh, what was I just saying? Look at that. Stop it, Gareth. You're only tempting yourself. I've got nowhere to put it in the shop, so maybe I should take it home, eh? Thing is, I've got nowhere at home either. That looks very nice as that. I think that picture on the back of the box there serves it a lot better than the one on the front. Yeah. It even makes Godzilla look tiny. Look at that. On this week's comic delivery with Marvel, we got Deadpool Team Up issue 3. I don't remember getting 1 and 2, so I'll have to check on that, won't I? Captain America for the one and only Andy of Excelsior's domain. Wolverine Revenge issue 3. Amazing Spider-Man issue 60. This very nice foil cover for the facsimile of Wolverine issue 1. Couple more copies of the Venom negative space variants. Quite a nice one is that. Issue 3 of Star Wars Battle of Jakku Insurgency Rising. Predator vs Black Panther issue 3. That was supposed to be a 3-issue series, but they've now deemed it to be a 4-issue series. We've got Spawn from Image, King Spawn, and Spawn Kills Every Spawn, issues 3 and 4. From IDW, we've got Godzilla Rivals, Mecha Godzilla vs King Ghidorah, and Sonic the Hedgehog. From Dynamite, we've got Thundercats. Oh! Silence from Afterlight Comics, something you never get from me. From Antarctic Press, we've got Wicked Witches. Boom gives us Dune, House Carino issue 7, and Sweetie Candy Vigilante issue 5 of volume 2, and that also comes from Dynamite, so it's in the wrong place in the pile. And we've also got one graphic novel here for a customer, Star Wars Throne Alliances. But enough of the comics, let's have a look at the toys. And this week we've got the Voyager class, Optimus Prime from the video game War of Cybertron in the Studio Series. We've got Soundwave. Now, I'm in two minds about this one. It's nice to have it. I'm glad that they're packaging it with three look cassettes there. They're calling this a leader class though. It's not, it's a Voyager class with some core class figures. I'd rather them call it a multi-pack than a leader class. Leader class seems deceptive. I suppose it is a Decepticon though. Black Series, we've got Thrawn from Ahsoka. It's not exactly bob on though, because Thrawn in Ahsoka had a tatty old uniform, whereas this one looks like crisp and new. Marvel Legends, and we've got Venom from Let There Be Carnage. And we've got the gold label, McFarlane Batman Beyond. Quite nice, is that? It looks a bit short for the packaging though. There's a lot of empty box there, but it is a nice looking figure. From Super 7, we've got 3 new Toho reactions. We've got the 1964 Godzilla. We've got King Caesar. And we've got the 1974 Godzilla, but this one's all charged up. Look at those blue dorsal plates. Awesome stuff. And we've also got this box here, which I forget what this is, so shall we have a look? Yeah, oh, they're a bit bigger than I was expecting. Cool. So it's the Godzilla collection, and in there you get one of those figures. So there's Godzilla 89. That's the Biollante version. Hedorah from 2004, that's the Final Wars version. Mechagodzilla, I believe that one's 2003. Godzilla 2016, that's the googly eyes one from Shin Godzilla right at the beginning. And then right there you've actually got Shin Godzilla. 2017 is the Earth Godzilla from the Netflix animated show. And then you've got Final Wars Godzilla there as well. Cool. And these are by Bandai. Excellent stuff. We've got a couple of boxes of those as well. And we've had some more of those UFO prize grabby machine figurines in as well. Let's have a look at them. Couple of My Hero Academia. Now I do like the poses these are in and the outfits they've got, but I think I might have to start ordering different characters other than these two. Otherwise people are going to think that I'm just as obsessed with them as my daughters are. Couple of Dragon Ball Z ones. We've got a Vegeta and a Goku. Awesome stuff. And for a change, we've got a Yu-Gi-Oh one. Yummy Yugi there. Awesome stuff. And of course, not just anime, but also Godzilla. We've got a couple here from Godzilla -1. You got the -1 there, the normal colour version, and you got the minus colour version too. Loving them. And from Final Wars, we've got Hedorah, who I always forget actually made a very, very brief appearance in Final Wars. And we've got the Shin Godzilla as well. This is one of those that builds up a scene with other Shin Universe creations like Ultraman, Master Rider, and Evangelion. And of course, it's not all of the UFO grabby machines. We've also got some cool tokusatsu here. First up, we've got one of these boxed Master Rider figures. And yes, it does say Master Rider on the box, not Kamen Rider. But yeah, we've got this one. Can't tell you what version he is, but he's that one in black and silver and white. Yep. we got a box full of Ultraman, another one of these box sets. Now, the ones I had previously was a Toys R Us exclusive, set 2 and set 3. Well, this one's set 1. Finally got them all in. Interesting that one of them has a cape in this one. And then I've got 4 SH Figure Arts Kamen Rider. First 3 sealed in the box. We've got Kamen Rider. Is that Z0? Or Z10? Or something like that? I don't know. Either way, we've got that one. Cool stuff. We've got Kamen Rider Vulcan Shooting Wolf. He does kind of have a wolf's head as well, doesn't he? Awesome. And actually, I'm guessing that this one kind of goes with that as well. It's Kamen Rider Hirobe Sting Scorpion. They have some very interesting names, don't they? Very purple. Very purple. And then we've got Kamen Rider Mad Rogue. Is that right? Mad Rogue? Now, this one isn't sealed, so we might get this out to take a look at it at some point. Now, I did also attend Doncaster Toy Fair at the weekend as well. I didn't film. I planned to film, but I didn't really have time by the time we finished setting up the stall. And in all fairness, I already had 2 videos left to edit and didn't want to be adding another 4 or 5 hours worth of editing onto that backlog as well. But I did pick up a few bits and bobs, so let's have a look at what I picked up. I picked up some vintage Star Wars figures, especially for a customer, so sadly these ones are already sold. We've got a Rebel Soldier, an Ugnaught, Rancor Keeper, Farm Boy Luke, and Jedi Master Yoda. All complete as well, except for Yoda's cane, which he's not bothered about anyway, so that's all good. Moving those aside, also picked up a Doctor Who sonic screwdriver. It's the 3rd Doctor's one as well, which is, well, sealed in box. It's not so easy to find nowadays. And I got this from Oberon Auctions, who had a stall there. And the other thing I picked up was this NECA Hatchet Victor Crowley. What do they call these? Retro dolls? I can't remember now, but we got this. Now, these are quite hard to find now, so nice to have one back on the shelves. Isn't he a handsome looking chap? I did pick up one other thing as well, which was a Funko Hikari, but that's gone straight into my own collection, along with my Safubis.
Wow, I could tell you now. The Cosmic Supreme wishes that he could move like that. You can buy your own Cosmic Toyman action figure that looks just like me at cosmictoys.co.uk now, or just nip into the shop and buy it. But no, it's not going to be able to dance like that.
And right now, the counter is stacked high with trade-ins that have just come in. Ooh, let's see what's there. Thank you so much, Bobby, for these trade-ins. I know you're watching. Cheers, mate. So many of these actually came from me in the first place. We've got SH Figure Arts here. We've got Ron Weasley, Hermione Granger, and of course you can't have either of those without Harry himself, Harry Potter. All from Philosopher's Stone, I believe. Well, it says Sorcerer's Stone on the box because our American friends don't know what a philosopher is, do they? All complete, all excellent condition. And yeah, all did come from me in the first place. This one didn't know. From Avengers Infinity War, we've got another SH Figure Arts. It's Nebula. So she'd fit in with your Guardians, wouldn't she, if you were trying to build those up. NECA, and I do love these boxes. Really nice foil boxes, these. I really, really like them. Like they're made out of metal. We've got McCready from Outpost 31. These have been out of the boxes, by the way. None of them are sealed. They've all been out on display or used in some way. But are extremely well looked after and are complete. Yeah, so that's a cool one. We've got the Big Chap from Alien, Big Chap Xenomorph. Again, complete. All his bits. It's a lovely figure, is that one. And I can never remember with these ones. I think this one might be out of stock at the suppliers at the moment. So it's not so easy to find right now. We've got the 2014 legendary Godzilla. There we are. His tail is in there, obviously. It don't fit on in the box. They have to take it off to fit him in the box. Look at that smile he's got on his face. He's a happy chappy. We've got a really nice Robocop from Mafex here. Now, is it Mafex or Mafex? I'm never too sure. I think when people come in the shop and speak about them, they normally say Mafex. But I'm not sure which one's actually quite right. It's from Robocop 2, by the way. Comes with lots of nice little accessories. It's nicely detailed. And I particularly like this head sculpt in the corner there because it looks like he's trying to give someone a kiss. Another Harry Potter piece here. This is the, get it right, Gareth, Star Ace. That's it. By Star Ace. These are the 1/8 scale and they are about 8 or 9 inches tall. They're a very, very strange size and nothing else really goes with them. So they either go on their own or with others in the same line. We've got Lord Voldemort here. Pretty good likeness and nice and posable as well, these are. They are very, very good. They just don't happen to go with anything else, that's all. We've got a King Kong piece from Mexico. King Kong of Skull Island. Sorry about all the glare from the plastic, you know, the light reflection. You don't get to see much. We've got our little damsel in distress there. Comes with a couple of heads for swapping out. Different hands. Chains. This is sort of like, not based on any actual adaptation of Kong himself. This is Mezco's own interpretation of the character. But let's face it, it's just a big gorilla, isn't it? You can't really go wrong with Kong. Can you imagine how bad a design it has to be for you to get it wrong? But yeah, it's a good looking piece, is that one. Star Wars! And we've got Darth Vader here by Kotobukiya, part of the Art Effects Plus range. This is him from Cloud City. Although he looks the same pretty much everywhere he goes, doesn't he? Now, this one is actually missing this base. You know, the Cloud City base. It has the black square one, but it is missing that base that you use to team him up with Vader. And some Walking Dead pieces. More statues of these. They call them deluxe action figures, but they're not posable in the slightest. 10-inch, I believe these are. Yep, 10-inch. It does say on the box of that next one. We've got Daryl here, Daryl Dixon. A big fan favourite. Now, others in the range, obviously. And then there's obviously the smaller ones, which we've also got those in stock as well. Guys and girls, we've got those. We've got Glenn Rhee. See, I stopped watching The Walking Dead before he was killed. So, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, he's still alive. In my head canon. And we've got Rick Grimes, because you can't have Walking Dead collection of any kind without Rick Grimes, can you? Rick is The Walking Dead. Even if he did get wrote out of the TV series. He's back now, though, isn't he? I believe. Yeah. Cool stuff. And also a couple of Black Series. We've got this Darth Maul from the comics. Bare-chested. Quite a popular one is this. And it is an awesome figure. Very light on the accessories, though, but that's typical of Star Wars Black Series. Just comes with a lightsaber. And we've got Carno Jax. It isn't Carno Jax, though, is it? 'Cause it's the wrong one. It's his mate, isn't it? It's his rival. This one. I forget the name. Slap on the wrist, Gareth. You should know this one. I read these comics all those years ago. Love the inner cape, though. That metallic purple's lovely. Very nice. And he also brought me, oh goodness me, a giant bag full of loose figures to go through. Just look at that, it weighs a ton. Oh, that's going to take some sorting. First out of the bag, we've got 4 alien figures from NECA, and there's really nice detail on these ones. I suppose you expect it with NECA now, don't you? We've got Ripley in her spacesuit. She comes with Jonesy, which is quite cool. Yeah, Jonesy the cat. So also got another name, hasn't she? I best not say it, had I? She comes with her gun, but doesn't have the bits that stick in the end of the gun. We've got Brett. He's complete with all his accessories, all his bits are there. Parker, again, another complete one. He's got his flamethrower there. He's got everything, including his alternate hand. That's cool. And we've got Dallas in his spacesuit, also complete. And helmets on these do come off as well. Really nice figures. Do like them. And some Marvel Legends. From Guardians, we've got Peter Quill Star-Lord. I think these are from Guardians 2. It's either that or one of the Avengers films. Gamora and Drax, all complete by the looks of it. From the Deadpool movie, we've got, what's her name? Negasonic Teenage Warhead, I believe it is. And, she's got no accessories. And Domino, she's got shed loads of accessories there, including an extra head sculpt. We've got, what's his face? Cable? Or Thanos, you know. He's got a couple of guns there. And from the Venom movie, we've got Venom himself. There's also the J. Jonah Jameson. I believe that's from the Spider-Man Retro Marvel Legends series, is that? I think he's probably my favourite out of this batch as well. I quite like J. Jonah. But there weren't just Marvel Legends. There's also a shed load of Star Wars Black Series. From the Clone Wars, we've got Asajj Ventress, who I feel is a very underrated action figure. We've got a Loyalist Mandalorian. We've got the Super Commando Mandalorian. Cad Bane. Moving over to Rebels, we've got the full team. Ezra, Chopper, Kanan, Zeb, very hard to find. Hera. Oh no, there's a Sabine missing, isn't there? You know what? I think I've got a Sabine. A full team. Definitely got a full team. And Ahsoka. From the sequel that we never got, that we always wanted, we've got Heir to the Empire's Luke Skywalker. Complete with the Isalmiri. I might nick that to go with my throne. And from Fallen Order, we've got the Deluxe Cal Kestis and Is it second sister, seventh sister? Some sister. That's the carbonised version. We've got a heavy battle droid. We've got a scout trooper with a cattle prod. Couple of Jedi in the form of Plo Koon and Kit Fisto. Awesome figures there. Very nice likeness on the Padme Amidala. That looks really good, does that one. And we've got Anakin, both from Attack of the Clones. We've got Mud Trooper Han Solo. And a full Bad Batch. We've got Hunter, yes, the rare Hunter. Tech. Wrecker, not so rare. Echo. Crosshairs, another rare one. And his apparent replacement. That Thrush-like character. Omega. And there was more, but I just can't fit them out on the counter. Let's have a look. There's Dr. Everson and Ponda Baba. Might sell those as a pair because you kind of need both together, don't you? There's... yeah, everyone's going to go crazy for this one. Reva, everyone's favourite Star Wars character. Yeah, okay. We've got a Hunter Killer, I think it is. HK is 87, is it? From Ahsoka. Forlom knockoff from Obi-Wan. Axewerves from Mandalorian. Another Mud Trooper Han Solo. And a load of Rogue One characters. Krennic. We've got Baze Malbus, Chirrut Imwe, Cassian Andor, Ginaso, and Bodhi Rook. Forgot his name for a second then. Yeah. So yeah, that's going to keep me going for a while, isn't it? Getting these priced up and put out.
Oh, one more thing before I forget.
How could I forget this guy? Ed209 from Robocop by NECA. This is to scale with the 7-inch figures, you know, the ultimate range that they have. And it'll probably go quite nice with that Mathex one that I've just got in as well. Part of this collection. And he makes a noise! He makes a few. Those sound effects sound like they come from the computer game. Top half turns a little bit and arms move a little bit and these flap up a little bit. Not loads of articulation, just a little bit. Cool though, isn't it? And then we've had a delivery with some new NECA releases and top-ups. We've got 3 new Turtles figures from The Last Ronin. We've got Raphael, first to fall. This figure's kind of already been out before, but they've reissued him covered in blood and with arrows sticking out of him, and with that anguished head sculpt as he's dying. Spoilers. Splinter. Comes with lots of pandies by the look of it. And Leonardo. Also had a restock of Karai as well. This is customer order, to be fair. And then also loving the box on this. From Prey, the more recent Predator film, we've got the Ultimate Bare Blood Feral Predator. It don't come in a box. Well, not a traditional box anyway. This is all plastic. Is it taped up? Oh, it's taped up at the bottom there. How's anyone supposed to see it? Yeah, a minute. Right, so I've been naughty and I've sliced the tape at the bottom because people are going to want to have a look at this before they buy it. After all, I think it's what's going to sell it. So, lovely packaging, as you can see. Nice slipcase there, and it's also boxed in the same stuff. Look at that blood dripping all the way around it. Brilliant is that. And then the figure itself is translucent because it's cloaked with blood running all the way down from the top. Oh, that's awesome. Cool stuff. And last but certainly not least, bringing in the festive spirit because, well, we're in November now, aren't we? We've got Chucky, it's a TV one, the holiday edition. And I do sometimes look at these and I'm like, oh my god, not another Chucky. But actually, this one's pretty cool. I like that this is actually very different to all previous releases. It's not just, oh, he's got a few cuts on him or some of his hair's being pulled out. It is completely different. He's absolutely covered in blood there. Comes with a jumper, comes with a chainsaw. I don't think Chucky's ever come with a chainsaw before. And certainly never come with cookies and milk. I like this one. I like this one. I love the Santa hat. I'm fairly sure you'll be able to use that for several figure lines if you really wanted to. Maybe not the blood covered one, but certainly the normal one. Yeah, I'm liking that. Oh, and one more thing. Not NECA, but part of the same delivery. We've got another Chucky because I had sold out, so I had to get him back in, didn't I? Perpetual bestseller, as I keep telling you, is this one. And it's true what they say, isn't it?
A true classic never goes out of style.
And last delivery of the week is a Games Workshop one. We've got a new spearhead. It's the Seraphon stuff from Age of Sigmar. Lots of creepy lizards. Like crocodiles and dinosaurs, aren't they? That's what they all look like. That's a big beast. There'll be some right fun to be had painting that one. But no, I don't have the time. What else we got? We got some skull restocks. These keep flying out the doors. A couple more Black Library, Galaxy in Flames and False Gods for Horus Heresy. We've got the Inferno Space Marines paint set as a restock because that sold last week. Redemptor Dreadnought also sold last week. But we've got some new releases as well. We've got the Red Gobbo, this year's Christmas release. Oh, look how awesome he is. I've got to have myself one of these. Look at that. They've been having fun with the name as well. Look, a bomb-minable snowman. That's because you take his head off and underneath it's a bomb. You know, they've got some imagination at Games Workshop, haven't they? I love them. Great stuff. And, oh look, more Japanese imports. I've got a little bit of Safubi here. We've got a Godzilla. I was going to say Final Wars. It isn't, is it? It's Godzilla versus Destroyer. You know, the big one that was in last week's episode? Well, this one's not quite as big, but we've got the Godzilla that fights against him. Burning Godzilla, right there. We've got King Ghidorah in a very nice translucent blue. That's a theatre exclusive. Yes, these green tentacles you can see are a Biollante, and it's ages since I last had a Biollante vinyl figure in store. In fact, a Biollante anything, so nice to have that one back. We've got a Megalon, and not one, but two -1 Godzillas. Ooh. Funny thing is as well, they both come from the same company and yet one cost me almost twice as much more than the other one. How strange is that? We've got some more of those UFO prize figurines. A couple of Demon Slayer ones there. That Nezuko one goes to a Tanjiro that I've already got in stock. We've got Tanjiro there with a very happy smiling face on him, carrying his sister in his box on his back. We've got Shigaraki there from My Hero Academia. Nice to see a different character from that show. And Goku there from Dragon Ball Super. He's got silver hair. Ultra Instinct apparently, is that what that makes him? We've got Shoyo Hinata from Haikyuu. And then we've got the two, Kong and Godzilla there from, well, the latest film. Is it New Empire? That's the one, isn't it? Those two go together, but you buy them separately. And then there's these little things from Kamen Rider. Hyper detail gear. They're quite cool, are these? I believe these are the things that go on his belt. You know, the different versions. I'm sure you guys can tell me more what they are. And you'll probably take great delight in my ignorance in the comment section. These are a set though, 1 to 5 apparently. It looks like there were only 5 in the set as well. Awesome. And yeah, there is some more Japanese stuff, but I'm going to need to clear the counter first, aren't I? Because it's a bit full. There we are, that's the last of it, and this is a real mix, is this one. This is 2 separate deliveries that I received from Japan, and as you can see there's a couple of American items here. We've got a vintage 1993, I believe, Venom from the Marvel Superheroes line. This is the Squirts Alien Liquid version, and as you can see it's in really, really nice condition. It's weird that I never really get any of these traded in, and yet I'm ordering them from Japan. How baffling is that? Yeah, we've got the Power of the Force Luke Skywalker with Wampa from the Kenner Star Wars line. We've got a Higher Toys Godzilla King of the Monsters Emerald Titan version of Mothra. You never see much on these boxes, sadly. A couple more of those UFO grabby prize machine prizes from My Hero Academia. Yes, it's Deku, and yes, it's Bakugo again. Yeah, at least it's a different version of Deku, isn't it? Apparently, it's special. It says so right there. So it is. It's special. We got another one of those Jason and the Argonauts Revoltech Skeleton Warriors. Very, very nice is this. It says version 2. Now I've compared it against the other one that I've got in stock, and they're both the same, so I don't understand it. I don't understand what makes one a version 1 and version 2, unless it's something I'm just not noticing. But this one, box is not sealed, but you can tell that the contents have never been taken out of the box. All minty and still well fastened in. Pop in there for now. I'll put him back where he was. That bit of paper's always annoying. We've got a Kamen Rider little guy on a motorbike. I can't read what that is, but it does say 2000. So was there possibly a Kamen Rider 2000 series? Or Masked Rider even? Oh, it's Masked Rider Cougar. Okay, there we go. And there you are. That's what it is then, isn't it? It's only a little thing, but it's quite cool. And I think this is the first one I've got in that actually has the bike. Awesome. Got some more Godzilla stuff here. All 5 of these, is it 5? No, sorry, all 7, I can't count. All 7 of these, it's a full set of the second series of these little mini diorama things. These are all carved and sculptured by Yuji Sakai. and I can show you them out of the box because I do have them in the cabinet. So I'll take you up to have a look at those in just a minute. And then we've got some Micro Man, or rather, Micro Sister. So this is either his little wife or his little sister, isn't it? Got 3 of these. I think these are awesome, quite cool. Obviously translucent plastic like the Time Traveller guys from the 80s. And they come with all these lovely vac metalized pieces. These are still sealed as well. And on the back it shows you what happens once you put them all together. How cool does that look? Yeah, I'm liking these. And then we've got a purple one. I forgot as well, they do have names. Micro Sister L. We've got a purple one here, like a lilac, lavender type one. This one's Micro Sister Auger. And they are completely different accessories that they come with. So what does she look like when she's all done up? Oh, wow. It's got like a flying vehicle when you assemble that. Oh, they're great. Really, really good. I like that. And then Micro Sister Ran. Again, totally different accessories. She's like a smoky black plastic with the metallic blue, chrome shiny blue. Oh, very nice. I think these are pretty awesome, to be honest with you. I really do. Now, I do notice that we've got MSO1, MSO3, and MSO4. So I'm assuming there was an MSO5. Sorry, 02 rather. Do you reckon that might have been red? I don't know. Or do you think maybe a gold? A yellowy gold? I think maybe yellowy gold. I'm going to have a look and I'll put it up here somewhere just to see whether I was right or wrong. A couple of Kamen Rider bits here. SH Figure Arts. Shadow Moon. Apparently that one is. I think that's from Kamen Rider Black. Purely because it says black right there. Probably wrong. So yeah, he looks pretty awesome. And then we got this one, which isn't sealed, so I have got it open for us to have a look at. Kamen Rider Gundam. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that. Action Gamer Level 0. Okay. To be honest with you, it were the colours that sold me on this one. I don't know if he's a good one or not, but it looked awesome. Look at that hairdo. Assuming he's just got a really cool helmet. There we are. Look at that. That is outstanding. I like that. I do like that very, very much. Look at that sword thing that he's got behind him as well. No idea what these are. I just look at them and think, do I like it or not? And I like it. Really, really do like it. Nice is that. So yeah, that's it. Oh, one more thing. One more thing. What's Columbo say?
There's one other thing I wanted to talk to you about.
We've got a Maru-san Godzilla Destroyer. It's the crab form Destroyer. Look how tiny it is. I did order this for myself, but I was expecting it to be a smidgen bigger. You know, like 2 or 3 times its size. I've got nothing really to do with this. It'll be lost if I put this in my cabinet, so I think I'll probably pop it up for sale. Yeah. Although it's Maru-san and they don't come cheap, so it's still going to need to go behind glass, isn't it? Right, there we are. All done. I'm going to take you up now to have a look at those Godzillas. You know, those Godzillas. Now, in this cabinet on the stairs, I have all 5 series. Series 1, Series 2, 3, 4, and the final 5th series down there. And it's Series 2 that we've just got, them ones. So let's have a look. There's that one. That one. That one. That one. That looks like he's got a mushroom growing out of his arm, doesn't it? That one. And that one. Yeah, excuse dust on the shelf. It's not often I get into this cabinet. So yeah, that's the full set of those. And they make a very nice display when they're all together like that as well. I do get asked about these an awful lot, but I'm not selling them. They're mine. Mine! Well, I've now got some Series 2 to sell, which I probably will sell separately. And that's your lot for another week. What was your favourite piece out of that bag full of loose bits? Was it one of the alien figures? Maybe a Black Series Rebel? Maybe one of the Bad Batch? Be sure to let me know in the comments below. And until next time, from me and from my mate Guy, see you next time. Bye bye.